Every time it rains in Bexar County, flooding is always an issue. That's what leads to road closures because of those low water crossing areas. This morning we monitored those areas and you can just see the water right here pouring into this roadway. This is Salado Creek over on the north side, right on the other side of San Pedro Avenue, and my feet are completely submerged in water. This just happened last night right after the Spurs beat the Detroit Pistons for their first game back at home at the Frost Bank Center since the rodeo road trip. So far, we do know 4 units were impacted by this fire at the Sahara Suites right behind me. And also, 3 of those units were damaged with water and smoke. San Antonio police say a 31-year-old man was shot and killed in a suspected drive-by shooting on the city's east side. I'm Madalynn Lambert, and I got to speak with some neighbors who heard over 80 shots ring out early this morning. After 2 hours of public comment, the Judson ISD board talked about the possible closures of 3 elementary schools. I'm Madalynn Lambert, and we've been following through on this story for months now. This incident happened just around 8:30 last night. Now, San Antonio police say that undercover detectives tracked the suspect down to an apartment complex located in the 200 block of West Dixon Avenue. That's near Southwest Military Drive and South Flores Street. Hey there, good morning. I'm Madalynn Lambert, and parents, listen up. The recent shortage of air traffic controllers is turning your kid's hobby into a high-demand skill. That's right, the FAA is actively recruiting gamers to become air traffic controllers. I know, let that sink in. A local man makes a quick return to jail. Bexar County deputies say the same man has now been arrested twice in 2 weeks after investigators found disturbing images on his phone. San Antonio police identified the mother as 34-year-old Marlene Vidal from Edinburgh, Texas. She is now facing capital murder charges for the deaths of her 2 children who were 5 and 7 years old. Jellystone Park along the Guadalupe River is reopening its riverfront after last summer's devastating hill country floods. This warehouse behind me is the building ICE is considering to buy. It's a nearly 640,000 square foot building off Southeast Loop 410. Community members came together last night to really discuss their opinions on changing the street name of Cesar E. Chavez Boulevard that runs through downtown. The Monarch San Antonio has been a long time coming. It's an $185 million project with 17 stories high. Good morning, Sarah, and I'm glad you really emphasized that this is a drive-through event. So really people who pre-register for this event can just drive on up and get their free groceries. But I want you to take a look at what's on the menu. So come on over here and you can see really, this is a brand new thrift store over on the city's west side, but there's a unique twist to it. All proceeds go directly to San Antonio Pets Alive. Hundreds of spectators pack the streets of downtown for San Antonio's Good Friday tradition. It's known as the Passion Play. We're following through today after a man allegedly stabbed a woman at this apartment complex over the weekend. Now, I spoke with a mother who lives here who says she's worried for her family's safety, as this is not the first time police have been called to this address. When you see a car swerving on the highway, you'd usually want to stay away, but not for this San Antonio couple. They knew they had to stop when they saw a driver unconscious at the wheel. In this viral video, Renee Villarreal and Andrea Walker were driving along Loop 410 near Harry Wurzbach Road on Thursday afternoon. That's when they noticed a car swerving and hitting the barriers.
No, somebody needs to stop him. What are we gonna do?
He kind of veered into the wall, and it caught my attention, and it just made me worry. I was like, hey, honey, record this. And when she was recording, I saw him cut in front of that 18-wheeler, and then instantly my head was just like, I'm going to do something about it.
As soon as you were able to stop that vehicle, what happened after that? Because it looked like you were in the middle of the road.
I don't know. What are we going to do? Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. He's going to hit us. They're asleep, Renee.
I just brought him to a slow, complete stop in the fast lane.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
So I held up the whole fast lane, and then that side of the road, there was a few people that were watching what was going on, even though it was a split-second ordeal. There was other people that were aware.
It was on this part of Loop 410 where San Antonio police responded to that crash. An SAPD report says that driver was transported to a local hospital in stable condition.
I just started waving people down, and a nurse showed up, 2 guys showed up, we pulled him out, and within 4 or 5 minutes, it was great. He was getting CPR, and he was getting the help that he needed. And
Andrea shared this video of the crash on TikTok, and it has since gained over 3 million views, reaching the driver's family.
Got thanked by the family, and they offered to pay the damage on the truck, but there's really no damage on the truck. I mean, they did not hit the body of the truck at all. It just the full replacement bumper. And
What's your message to other San Antonio drivers out on the highway who are always in a rush and, would possibly drive by and if they see something like this?
I think you could really save someone and make a difference if you just slow down a little bit, pay attention, and, because we're kind of all in this together,
Madalynn Lambert, KSAT 12 News.